All right, enough of that shit. Let's go. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, ladies and gentlemen, here for the Patreon and only for the Patreon. This is going to be first time watch for the old boy. And it looks like I'm wearing the same shirt as I had on last night. And it is. But I'll say that I only put it on last night for the show. And then I forgot until just now. Really, not much use of me changing it. So we're just going to rock with it from here, huh? But we ain't rocking alone, ladies and gentlemen. Brought with me probably the person most fucking equipped to bring me on this journey. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel Shine.
What's up, Steak?
Danny boy.
When you think of chainsaw-wielding horrors, you think of Flesh Wound Dan.
I know that's right. How you feeling there, sir?
I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. Excited to get to LA next month, though. I've been planning my trip out today. That's pretty much it.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? I've traveled enough at this point. You need to fucking hammer stuff out like pretty well, actually.
Especially there, because we're doing like location visits, for different shoots, and there's history just all over the goddamn place. There you go.
What's up, Jake? Jake says I have the Blu-ray on my phone. What's up, Retro Cack? Says shout out. And what's up, Dan? And old Dan Shine is in the chat too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I think in the YouTube comments or in the description there, I believe the link to the movie is on Vimeo.
Yes.
I believe I threw it in there for everyone, but now if I could look at the correct thing and not my podcast queue, that would be nice.
And I believe you should be good with the Blu-ray if you've got that.
Okay.
Starts out with an AIP logo. Slowly, but AIP logo.
Yep. All right. So we do have the link. I'll grab my file. So this is a Fred Olen Ray picture, I believe.
It is the legend. Are you familiar with his work yet, or
vaguely? I know that it is near the top of the list of Andrew's favorite movie gentlemen.
Yes, mine as well. I've got a Scalps poster, which not his best movie, but it's some of the coolest artwork. I have that hanging over my just right across from my Fangoria Weekend of Horrors banner.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say that this is one that it's in my wish list on Amazon to pick up. It always gets passed over when I go looking through for myself. And so the only Fred Olen Ray that I actually have, I believe, is Deep Space.
Oh, okay. Deep Space is a good one.
Yeah, my grandfather, I have the VHS too. He bought it like back when fucking VHS tapes were $1 billion a piece.
Yeah,
it says fucking $89.95. This is dumb. Why does it say this? Because like even by the time like I was 3 or 4, so like 95, 96, that price had been like fucking melted.
Oh yeah,
just like fucking nuclear blasted down to what, like $25-$30 by that point.
Oh, less than that probably, but yeah.
But
we still didn't have Amazon, so there was always those certain things you had to be lucky to buy them. Usually they used sale.
Hope that you're in the right spot.
Yeah,
basically. What's up, Ben Grimm? Ooh, Jake says he may join us F words if he can dig out his Blu-ray.
Friends.
Yeah, that's what he means. No, Ben Grimm. Linnea has a better chainsaw dance than Leatherface. God damn it, I hope so.
Both have nice titties, though.
I actually said that to one of the guys today. He's like we just got him. He just came to the house in December, I think. So we haven't had him very long. We don't know each other quite well. Like he's pretty kind of like simple, basic guy. He's always kind of like relatively happy.
Yeah, yeah.
So he has no teeth, so I have to grind his food up for him, which I hate
Oh, okay.
doing. It depresses me. Partially because I made the food, but also because I can't imagine having to fucking eat that way.
Yeah, it depends what too. Certain
Yeah,
things that just seem like they'd lose
yeah,
everything being
yeah. So
grinded.
like pizza has to be ground up for him. He doesn't seem to care. So like that should make me feel better, but it doesn't really. But he's
Yeah.
just, oh yeah, yeah, buddy. Like fucking coming for high fives and shit. But like
Mhm.
today, he came back for seconds, so I'm putting some in the little the blender thing, and he goes more, buddy, more. I'm like, these are seconds, kid. You want big boobs like me? He goes, no. And then he just he's okay, fine. He was just waiting. So I dished him out. But yeah, I'm like, all right, we got to make him understand it. Boobs. He's not gonna want boobs. I don't know what I would have done if he's yeah.
Yes.
I'm like, fuck.
It's
What
just
did I
having
do?
sevenths. It's like
This wasn't even
I
a fucking. Oh,
want to
shit.
motorboat myself.
This wasn't even a cross-dressers brunch.
Ah.
How did I warp him? But I don't know. I think we should probably get going on this. So I'm at fucking triple zeros right now, and it looks like Dan's going to be right that it's going to be the
American Independent Productions
yep,
in about 1 second,
yeah.
basically.
So I'm gonna count down from 3 to 0, or 3 to 1, and I'm gonna press play.
All right.
When I say play, you guys press play because that's when I'll do it, and then we'll watch a movie. I
Sweet.
know that's convoluted, but it'll work. So let's go. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Here we go.
Oh, that's a beautiful sound. The chainsaws used in this motion picture are real and dangerous. They are handled here by seasoned professionals. The makers of this motion picture advise strongly against anyone attempting to perform these stunts at home, especially if you are naked and about to engage in strenuous sex. My conscience is clear. Fred Owen Ray.
So that's not entirely bullshit, to be honest.
Really?
They do use real chainsaws. There's some shots where, believe it or not, topless girls are standing next to an active
Jesus.
chainsaw. So this lady, Dawn Wildsmith, was actually Fred Olen Ray's wife at the time.
Okay.
Appeared in most of his early movies.
I don't know that I would mind if she put that cigarette out on me.
I would not turn that down. She was also in Beverly Hills Vamp, which is a similar movie. If you like this one, you may want to track it down. Not on Blu-ray yet, though.
No. Uh-oh.
There we go. So this movie was actually inspired. Fred Olen Ray was from Florida, and when he came to LA, he'd get all those like sort of hooker escort ads that he'd see all over the place. And he made a joke, I believe, to his brother. It's like, how do you know you aren't getting some chainsaw maniac showing up at your house? So that essentially inspired
There we go.
Hollywood chainsaw hookers.
So I was reading, and I saw two different numbers, but this was made for under 100,000.
Very cheap.
I've seen
movie.
60 and I've seen 95, which seems like quite a difference. But
Yeah,
even still, it's under 100K.
Yeah,
But
if
so I don't know. Maybe 60 is what it actually costs to make it. And then like just
maybe
like,
a little
I don't
more
know.
budget.
Yeah, and then like the
Things,
35 or whatever the fuck, if that's that's the I don't know, fucking all the production costs, like the after shit is what I assumed. I assumed like 60 was like production, just lighting and all that shit, salaries and nonsense.
There's a set that's redressed kind of constantly in this movie,
Okay.
which it's amazing what this became. I mean, it's a really big cult classic that was made for like nothing.
I feel like
Probably Fred Olin Ray's arguably his most famous movie. It's one of the smaller budgets.
yeah. Well, goddamn, ladies and gentlemen from Slaughterport.
Hello.
So
What's up?
Jake? What's up, buddy?
What's up? I haven't seen this one probably since video store.
Damn.
Video store in a while.
Oh, okay.
But so it looks like we're 355.
You got the Vimeo?
Yeah, the link is in the YouTube thing. I'll throw it in the private chat. Hold up.
Yeah. All my shit's in boxes. I didn't feel like digging.
I
So
have to remember how to do Vimeo.
this is the first appearance of Jay Richardson, who's the male lead in this movie for Fred Olin Ray. He later went on to basically be in like 100 different Fred Olin Ray movies. He did everything from the more serious stuff, some family stuff, to his softcore porn.
Oh, okay.
He did it all. And this was kind of the beginning of a long relationship. I lost my mind like a decade ago, maybe longer than that now, because I was at a hotel with my family. Middle of the night, you get these. That was still an era where you'd get those weird random ads for different things. The Girls Gone Wild era.
Yeah.
And I see Jay Richardson hawking. I think it was insurance or something. Like he became like the face of this insurance company.
Oh, okay.
And kind of blew my mind because I knew him from all these smutty songs.
What's
I thought I might have left on HBO or something.
Monroe and Benson. Get your
What's
money fast.
timestamp?
We are 5 minutes and 42, 3, 4, 5 seconds.
Yes. We're looking at the bartender, Dookie Flyswatter, who
yeah. The
Haunted Garage, the horror punk band,
oh yeah.
among many other things. But
Well, I recognize that. I believe that name is also in Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bolorama.
he played.
I believe it's the voice of the fucking
the imp.
The Imp.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a good movie.
It is. I love that one. I'm going to get to see the cast, I think, in LA for Sorority Babes too.
Is
Linnea Brink.
the fucking the brother from Nightmare 4. Andrus. Is it Nick Andrus? What is it? I think I'm close.
Close.
It ain't Nick Andrus, but it's
Yes. Well, let's call him that.
Language there, titty girl.
This is Michelle Bauer, another childhood crush.
I mean, I don't like her face, but
Steak.
I like them boobies.
Well, you're gonna get to see those. Spoiler alert! I might have ruined the movie there, but you do in fact see them.
Yeah, movie ruined. I'm done watching it now.
Yeah, fuck this, dude.
Asshole.
No titty spoilers.
You can tell me the end of the movie. Just don't tell me when I'm getting tits.
So, Dookie Flyswatter's an interesting character because all these horror punk bands around LA to this day. He also was the writer for Blood Diner and there's an XPW connection. He played in a non-sex role the Clit Master in Extreme Associates classic Terrors from the Clit. That was his finest moment in terms of his acting career as the Clit Master there.
That's terrific. Ben Grimm says those boobs have a mile between them.
No, they don't.
It's a half a mile, Ben. Let's not
No.
exaggerate, okay?
Ben, I don't think you're going to
Jesus
turn
Christ,
them
dude,
down.
I have never seen Gunnar Hansen without fucking stark white hair. He is fucking creepy. He looks like a fucking caveman.
He looks
That'll rape
intimidating.
Yeah. Arrgh. I love him in that fucking shit.
Brutal Massacre. the
Yes,
comedy.
thank you, Dan.
I
Yes,
thought I might
he's
know where
so
you were
great
going.
in that. Oh, that movie's good too.
My favorite part in Brutal
Seen that
Massacre is just the
years.
effects guy that build up. It's like the effects going to be so real. If somebody found it, you'd be arrested. I'm like, oh shit, he's like a serial killer. Then they had that like stick figure piece of shit he created. David Naughton, you fucked us. And he starts joking.
Ben said that's
Jason.
enough room for me to motorboat properly. All right, there we go.
I was gonna say, just parting the sea there.
Mm-hmm. Those are the type of titties that are good for doing coke off of, though. I like that. I didn't do that too many times, but I don't know. It was a waste of product. I didn't really. I'll tell you what. Just my life was like, yeah, don't waste the product. I don't care about these tits, but it was, they're cute.
I would
Firmly
risk.
back in the.
Oh,
tit
I got
channel.
boobies. I think I might be a little bit ahead of y'all.
I just got.
Oh, we
boobies.
just got them. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not too far ahead.
Pretty close.
You're close.
We're at 10:05.
I'm at 10:09 and counting.
Yeah. Okay. So I just hit. Yeah.
I would snort
Those are
fentanyl off those
terrific.
titties.
Ooh, a
Yep.
bush too.
I
Fucking
couldn't-
A, dude.
I could know it's got fentanyl in it, and I'd still sniff it off those boobs.
You'd be dead. Good
Ah,
way to go, I guess.
Go happy. Passed out in that right in between those titties. This is such an iconic scene. Trying to talk over it the best I can.
Yeah, I'm.
I like how this guy doesn't
Holy
question.
fuck, dude! That same Elvis fucking picture is in my house.
Oh, nice.
Holy fuck, that's crazy. Eh? Might be in his closet too, but everything is jammed in there.
Like how the poor guy's not questioning any of this.
She's probably a squirter.
Got
Oh, all right, that's what it is. Of course.
a squirter.
There's actually an homage to this in Ghoulish Tales, a shitty movie that I was in.
I have that shitty movie that you were in, Dan.
You've got to watch it, Steak.
I do.
Nothing else. It's interesting to see me in it.
Oh yeah.
God, this guy got paid for this.
What if he didn't? He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Just I want this part. I'll do it for free.
I might blow some takes.
Hey.
Stiff joints.
Mercedes. Oja.
Michelle Bauer did get her start in hardcore films. Don't bring that up to her, but Cafe Flesh, one of the all-time classics.
Mm.
Her Pia Snow days.
Yeah, that chainsaw's really hiding in that drawer.
I mean, you could try and
Jesus,
run, dude.
man.
Yeah, right?
You're the one squirting now.
Poor Elvis.
This is fucking great. Was that last appendage's penis?
I think so.
That's good.
It's funny because Fred Olen Ray he's not really known for like extreme gore necessarily. Does a lot of monster movie stuff, but
Yeah. Ben Grimm, it is 13, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49,
Yes.
50.
Jack Chandler's typing on his typewriter right now. I have that same lamp.
My dad used to have one like that.
Yeah, I think I inherited it from my grandma.
Yeah.
It's got good taste in hats. You know, not my level, but
Well, a private dick in my face. It's Andrus Jones. That is the name of the brother from Nightmare 4.
okay. It's funny, Maxim magazine, I believe, actually listed this as the #4 greatest B movie of all time.
Oh shit, huh?
I think I actually picked it up because of the mention.
How long ago would that have been?
Probably a good decade. I don't
I
know
think-
if that's a thing anymore. Maxim used to be huge, though.
Yeah, it was. We used to have a subscription.
Yeah.
It would get passed around between me and my father's girlfriend's kids.
Ironically, that's what I've been doing recently. I've been going through boxes of old comics and
no shit.
magazines, deciding what I want to keep. I don't think I can let go of Fangoria yet, though, but they take up a lot of space.
No. That's one thing I'll buy anytime I see it.
Well, you might as
Old
well. because-
Fangos.
Yeah, the backstock's gone because of that fire. So
The Fangoria fire.
the Fangoria fire of
I'm sure.
2011.
I'm sure they can just hit up their old buddy Charlie Bands and find some more in a warehouse somewhere.
I did find a couple Playboys, clean covers, but I don't know if you guys are fans of Charisma Carpenter. I found that one. And Mercedes, also from Buffy. For some reason, I had those two.
Hey.
I've got
They
them.
just stuck together.
Pages are not stuck together. I will I will have to list them as acceptable on eBay if they are.
That's good enough.
It's kind of a danger buying those off of eBay, really, especially if they're like Penthouse. Because you masturbate to Penthouse. You might be reading the articles in Playboy, but Penthouse, some of those pages are going to stick together.
Yeah. I also did read a lot of the articles in like the Penthouse style magazines. It was usually like Club or something like that.
Penthouse Forum.
Which is to say that it's, there's penetration. It's beautiful. Playboy's bullshit. It's airbrushed. No one likes it.
So what?
There was a
American
Club
Pie.
magazine.
I forget when his dad buys him the
Oh, that's
house, and he's like, "There's a great article in here."
He sits next to him. I think
Yeah.
this magazine is a little more adult.
He's like holding it upside down.
What?
You recognize this guy. You probably won't, but it's the lab tech there, Steve Wells. He was Andre Toulon in Puppet Master 2.
I haven't seen Puppet Master 2 since I was a young man.
You got to read.
Probably like pre-memories, to be honest with you. Like my mom watched those ones. I thought the puppets were cool, but I tried to watch it at like, I don't know, 18, 19 years old, and like,
didn't have the nostalgia.
This is a movie, huh?
I grew up on Full Moon and Empire,
Okay.
so I do have a soft spot for pretty much all of their stuff.
I mean, there's a couple there's a bunch of those Full Moon DVDs that oh, golly.
Whoa. It's got some sand dollar nipples there.
It's like Al's escort just getting tired of trying to give him a boner.
Just enough. You can't get hard, you faggot. Stop calling us.
No, it's gotta let her blow him, and he's gotta finish himself off.
She's got to put his soft penis in his mouth, and while he closes his eyes and screams Dan Shine over and over.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, I want
get
to
your
win
hat,
Dan
Dan.
Shine's bussy.
He just stares at his poster on the wall of Tom Selleck the whole time, trying to. Can you wear the fake mustache?
It's
please?
just one of those. It's just one of those mosaics. It's just Tom Selleck's mustache through the years, and it makes one giant picture of Tom Selleck. Man, a dick.
Where's
Oh
my
God,
$20?
that's a monster. That's a real hooker.
Shout out the picture of Jesus back there.
He's crying.
I don't think I'd want him looking at me.
Tears of pussy juice or cum, or both. Maybe it's a cocktail.
Oh, that was a cool move with the hat, though.
Can you do that with your hat? Huh?
I probably could. Somebody's got to throw it at me, though. This is the type of guy that would be picking up a hooker.
Oh God, yeah, it is. This man is amazing.
This actress was kind of interesting because she didn't do a whole lot else, but she did. Her name was Esther Elise. She was good in this. She did Vampire at Midnight the same year, and then I think Death Row Game Show a couple years before this. But
God, that movie's fucking awful.
Death Row
Movie?
Game Show.
Yes, it's bad.
Jesus.
It's a parody, though.
Yes, I know, but it's
Not a fan. I'm not a big fan of it, but that's an interesting little oddity. She has a very, very 80s look.
Yeah,
And I'm
she
not
does.
not saying it's a bad thing. I actually think she's
No,
cute.
I
but,
dig it quite a lot.
yeah.
She's my new favorite.
She's one I'd like to see what she's up to now. There's a lot of these actresses. I mean, most people didn't become a Michelle Bauer or Linnea
Right.
Quigley. You know, sometimes they'd have a handful of movies and that was just it, and some of them disappeared.
Ew.
Nothing's going in me. That would not be good.
I think she's Jewable.
She kind of has a Sarah Silverman kind of
Yes, that's what it is.
vibe. Yeah.
I like it.
I like Sarah Silverman a lot.
Me too.
Have you watched a movie with Sarah Silverman called I Smile Back, I believe was the name?
No.
If you want to see, I mean, a great movie. She's really good in it, but
Mhm.
there's some spicy Sarah Silverman scenes in that.
Oh, all right. Let me shove this in you.
She has a scene where she more or less sexually assaults a guy. Nice shot.
Wow.
Side boobies. Wait, take the top back off. Come on, what are we doing here?
She had that kind of good, sort of goofy, tongue-in-cheek feel to her acting that I could have seen her doing more stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah, she's great.
Did she not do anything else?
no, she did about 4 or 5 movies, and that
That's
was
it?
it.
I would like to buy her. How much?
Borat just pops up and throws a net over.
We need more movies like this today. That's what we need.
We do, and I appreciate those few people that are keeping the tradition alive.
You people.
Few people.
The bald?
If this were on B. Jameson Avenue, it's like, all right, now shove it up my ass.
Oh, jeez. I got knocked out again. I got my ass kicked by a little girl.
Al, I want to feel it in my spleen.
That's why she didn't do many movies.
Fucking Gunnar Hansen looks like Dan Haggerty or some shit.
He does.
Grizzly Adams.
This was also Fred Olin
Holy
Ray's house at the time.
One of my employees looks like a scrawny twink version. Holy fuck, dude. Of Gunnar Hansen.
I can't quite picture a scrawny twink version of Gunnar
So,
Hansen.
like, picture like light brown hair, same length of beard, maybe a little thin, like shorter.
Okay.
Same like furrowed eyebrows, but just twinkish. Not 6'5" and fucking 300, whatever.
What was ironic there, that was Fred Olen Ray's home at the time, and 3 doors down, Jeffrey Combs
Oh.
lived, who he was also working with at the time. He did Phantom Empire with Jeffrey Combs. It's actually funny here because he's actually driving and acting here. It's not a screen gimmick, which is insanely dangerous.
Hey, Ben Grimm says 3 doors down, like kryptonite.
There you go. It was about, I feel like, 8 years before that stopped playing every time you were in
Yeah,
the
no
mall.
shit, dude. I liked it the first several times I heard it, but
Yeah, it's one of those songs. It's just like, okay, I've heard it one time too many, and I don't ever want to hear it again.
they got lucky though because like they just disappeared. Like
Pretty
they
much.
did they
yeah.
did that song and then like I think an album or two worth of a couple singles here and there, and then
They
like,
had
they're
that-
just
They had that one song. It was big
Here
on like.
without your baby.
Well, that one. No, it was the one. I don't know. The National Guard fucking used it all the time. Like, fuck, what was it called? But it was in all like the commercials. I remember going to the theater. You know, they play ads,
Mhm.
and an ad for like the National Guard would come up, and that song's playing. What the fuck was it called?
But man,
I
like they
swear
got
it was-
lucky though because they just disappeared. Nickelback, the same thing. It was the same thing. I heard it too many times. Now I hate the band.
Yeah.
Just Nickelback kept going. Well, we're just gonna keep making money.
There was an MTV, or maybe it wasn't MTV, but there was some reality show about one-hit wonders at one point, and they track them down. Sometimes it was kind of shitty because they'd just be leading like a normal life in a small town, and then just like show up at like their tractor supply job.
Hi, Mercedes.
Basically ruin their lives again.
Well, you gonna jack my dick off under it, sweetheart? I don't get up for listening to Tug Job.
Oh, here we finally.
Yes.
This is kind of that era where we were like really defining what a Scream Queen movie was.
Yeah.
What? Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. I see it. It's in the title up here. Can I ask what year it was? I forget, it was 88 or 89.
Yeah, 88. Shot in 87.
Linnea Quigley, she's like chocolate or peanut butter. She covers a world of hurt. Like I will withstand some pretty awful shit to see Linnea Quigley. Like especially 80s Linnea, not so much as mean as that it may be.
Chris,
I didn't like the sound of that.
Chris got to meet her at Scarefest, and he still swears by Linnea.
I mean, I'd give her a hug and just tell her thank you, but I don't know. I feel
Sounds like you then just wipe your like do that after the way you're talking. She still looks good.
I don't know, Linnea. Maybe stay 6 feet apart still. I don't.
She actually looks pretty good at Scarefest.
That
You could have knocked me over with pubic hair. I like that one. I'm gonna use that.
She's a very awful dancer in this, though. So I think we need more of Linnea types. We need more Linnea types in the strip clubs. I think that's fair.
Yeah, sometimes there's not enough variety, I find. And I mean, you'll usually always have a slightly older dancer for
Yep, and
the
you're always
older
annoyed that
dudes.
she's up there. I still got it. And she's just like shaking it to ACDC, and nobody's paying attention. But Ben Grimm asks, I guess all three of us, what your favorite Linnea movie is.
I mean, it's got to be Return of the Living Dead. I mean, Night of the Demons a close second, but that's tough. Savage Streets is one of her best performances.
I don't know. I guess, yeah.
Ben, you're trying to kill Jake.
Well, it depends. Like her favorite movie, or her like movie I like her in the most, or just
Yeah.
the movie in general.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's open to interpretation.
Like I do love trash, but Nightmare Sisters. If you haven't fucking
Well,
seen
that's
it,
the
you gotta
best
watch it.
place to
Yeah.
Yes, that's
see her
excellent.
assets for sure.
Yeah, so like obviously it's Return of the Living Dead for me. Like, for me that's not really a question for me, I don't think. But
Yeah, I mean, Savage Streets though, some of her best work in terms of acting.
I mean, Night of the Demons is fantastic. This is watchable, if nothing else. I mean, fucking Sorority Babes and Slimeball Bolorama is a lot of fun. I like that one a bunch. Like that's one like old Joe Bob Briggs has fucking been a real pal to me over the last couple of years. Show me some real good shit. And then some Iranian vampire nonsense that I just couldn't get into.
Girl Walks Alone at
Just
Home
I
Alone at
couldn't
Midnight.
do it.
You didn't like it?
No. I was hoping I would because I like fucking House of the Devil as much as I did. But I just figured, it's probably similar. And
I don't know. I know Dan has. I don't know if you've seen it. Steak Creepazoids.
I don't think
Empire Pictures.
Okay.
It's good. She's in it. I like it.
Yeah.
She also she's done a lot of work for my friend from Chiller, Victor Bonacore. She was also in another Chiller friend, Jimmy Screamer Claus's animated movie Where the Dead Go to Die. If you want something fucked up that feels like you're on an LSD trip, watch Where the Dead Go to Die.
Okay.
So you have to be in the right mood for it, though.
Ben says her workout video is great. Scream
Yes.
Queen Hot Tub Party.
She's a nice lady. She's always pleasant to me.
She seems like a fantastic person.
All of these Scream Queens honestly are. I'm a Brink Stevens guy. That's
that's one that I know that you guys will fucking shout out, and she doesn't do much for me.
Oh, she's like
whatever.
top. You gotta
like I'm a fat 30-year-old loser. I'll fuck her, but like I'm not gonna like. Oh, hi.
Have you
You
watched?
wanna like talk?
She was a marine biologist. You
Really?
can have a good conversation with her. Actually, Fred Olen Ray, the director of this, ended up with her after he left on Wildsmith. Hey. My dog won't tolerate your dismissal of Frank Stevens.
All right, girls.
It would be so easy to kill any one of us, though. In all honesty, I mean, I
Oh,
know
yeah.
something's wrong here, but I'm gonna go with it anyways. Now, who he's really gonna have to have sex with arrives. It was interesting at this point. Gunnar Hansen had no idea about conventions. Fred Olen Ray actually got him into the convention scene.
Really?
Just had no idea that was really a thing.
Oh shit. So I imagine he got a lot of work.
Not
Even if it
really.
wasn't big, really? Yeah.
No, it's
Shit.
Gunnar Hansen's work was pretty sparse. He started doing a lot of low budget stuff after,
Yeah.
2000s era, but
Yeah, that sucks though.
yeah, he
Because
just
that's
never
not
really
a well, hey, I'm in my groove. That's a well, hey, it's better than nothing.
yeah. He could act.
And I think he's better than having to fucking be given that,
Yeah. He appeared in some, he was in different stuff, but up until post 90s, really, he didn't have a ton of credits,
No.
really. He was in a really dumb but fun movie called Wonton Baby that I remember liking.
Like a rapper, like a wonton.
No, it's hard
Or
to even
like
explain
wanton. Like
it. He was also one cult movie I like, Chainsaw Sally, which was kind of an homage to Herschel Gordon Lewis. He played her
okay.
dad, which that had a TV series and webisode series that's a lot of fun. The one cool thing about Gunnar, though, too, was like he was somebody that actually had fun at conventions. He just sit in the lobby and shoot the shit with people. Yeah, he
I feel
wasn't.
like a lot of it used to be that.
Yeah, not so much anymore, but
No,
he
'cause
was always cool.
It's all jerk offs going, $77,000 will get you a picture with a black and white phone. Camera. A
Make
black and
sure-
white camera.
Make sure it comes out good, or that'll be another $45.
When we offer complimentary photo touch ups for only $8,000. Complimentary, though, you said. Yes.
I
Only
remember.
$8,000.
I remember one year Jake Busey and Gary Busey did it too, but he was like bitching because a girl apparently like just took a photo, and he was like chasing her down, like trying to get her to give him the camera, and she's like, "I will punch you in the fucking face." I still remember it's like, "I will punch you in the fucking face." Like it was kind of a
Wow.
like I'm not. You don't get to charge for somebody just snapping a photo of you, which.
No.
True,
What the
but-
fuck is Jake Busey even famous for? The Hitcher 2?
Well, he has
And then like fucking like,
The-
I don't know. I
he's-
feel like he was in like a not another teen movie type fucking thing.
Tomcats, which he was good in, Frighteners,
Oh,
Starship Troopers. He's
Alright.
actually been in a
So I
few,
guess I'm a fucking idiot then.
but he's not a big star.
No.
I get it, but he did manage to find his way into a
Yeah.
handful of big movies.
Unlike old Jimmy Kahn's kid.
Scott Cotton. Well, he had Hawaii 5-0 series, I guess, was his big thing.
Well, I don't know how long that lasted.
That one was a full run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like 7-8 years or something.
Ooh, no shit. Okay. Well, hey, I
Yeah.
didn't watch a lot of TV. Especially that CBS shit, man.
Yeah. My dad was into it. I
Oh,
saw
okay.
a few episodes. It was fine. Just, he was like the partner in the Dano role.
Ah. All right, now take them tops off. Let's go. Press them together.
The lady in the middle was famous for
Scaring
naked
children.
naked apartment wrestling. She made
Oh,
fetish videos, which is still a thing to this day.
sure is.
Non-sex, just
All the creepy fucking wrestling dorks. We'll talk about how wholesome and adorable their waifu is. Trash.
some of it's pretty funny. I think there's a lot of people that are even involved in those things that make fun of them. But like the guys will like they'll pay to do these like little scenarios where it's like, all right, so you're like a barbarian and she just like took your man and now and I want you to tap her out with the sharpshooter.
Kind of like the score. Just, I'm a sucker for a little fucking a good little synth line. Hey, do you really want a slushy? I keep a slushy maker in my pussy. He stuck it in my ass.
Mike's the reason we have Al too.
Is she from California?
No,
Is she from
not,
Florida, or is that just where she lives now?
she lives in Florida now. I know she had. Let's see. I think she was a small town girl, if I remember.
Born in Davenport, Iowa.
Davenport, Iowa.
But she moved to LA in the late 70s, so she had to been young.
Yeah. Oh, Iowa girl there. Shout out Jess Graham and Corey.
Shout out.
Don't worry, Jess. You're like the second coolest thing to come out of Iowa. Linnea is kind of like peak adorable at this point. You can get most of these Blu-rays stake on Makeflix.
Okay.
I think I paid like $14 on Amazon for this. So
yeah, they
yeah, it was cheap for a while and fucking then it like it goes back and forth.
Yeah.
That I think Nightmare Sisters is the same way. I think. Maybe I'm dumb.
That's a Vinegar Syndrome release, so
yeah.
Love old school LA footage.
Yeah. That shit's cool. And then like is it Phantasm 2 or 3? Like they're just the fucking empty streets. It's
Uh,
just so fucking cool, man. Like it's eerie. And I guess it was just like a Thanksgiving morning. They filmed all that shit on
uh,
that.
our friend Bob Magana, who was part of Squared Circle Society back in the day, he lives right near the Phantasm 2 location. So
Really?
we might, it's a little bit more out of the way from the city, but we might check that out. It's one of those things on our list for a long time that we never got to.
Oh my god! Listen. I'm sorry, man. I see that Linnea on my couch. He would call me Brock Turner, baby.
We got a little bit of time. Why does my ass hurt?
Well, I hit you with a brick. Mike always hit me too.
Oh, that's fucked up, Steak.
Yes, it is. Just shut up. Ugh. Some private dick.
Fuck off, Sally.
Pat says I would not be able to resist.
She wakes up, it's like you're just like trying to teabag her.
The way I see it is like you just, as long as you do a good job, it's okay because they'll say thank you. Right?
Linnea did have the most iconic performances of the big three.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's kind of like lucked out with Night of the Demons blowing up and Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah. And of course, all her terrific work in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4.
Mhm.
Push your chest out, Linnea. So I think that's where her and Steve Johnson met.
Yeah, I can't say where this come from. Did I tell you the Penny's story?
Yeah. Yeah, we've heard that. I don't know if it really bums me out that much because I don't know. Is that really that bad of a thing? But
I can.
it is something that I fucking think about every time now. Every time I see her or fucking Steve Johnson, that's all I think about. All right, this occasion aside, I suppose, like, you know, being all fucking gorgeous and shit, but like any like interviews or shit with her now, like, your asshole tastes like pennies. And I don't know how I feel about it, But you're gonna know that I know.
That you just killed Jake's ice cream.
Not ice cream, it's Alfredo.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
copper Alfredo.
I literally just walked in the door from work when I got on here. So I've been making supper like in between.
Temple this way.
Steve Johnson's a pretty wild dude. He's interesting.
I feel like I've seen and read that. I'm sure you fucking spoke about it in different at different times. He's a funny fuck in an interview, though. I will say that. I do get that fucking impression.
Oh, he's really
He's
entertaining.
like, what? Like, that seems like something he would have just said in an interview. Yeah, she tastes like fucking pennies, man. I don't care, man. Did you look at her? Who cares?
Pennies from heaven. I just want to recreate this whole part as a haunt.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Linnea, how much to do nudity at a haunt?
I don't want to see her nudity now.
No, she's a grandma.
Yeah, okay.
Age anyway.
She is, but I don't think she's aged very well. Like
No,
Barbara Crampton has aged beautifully and
she
still
has.
has nice boobs.
She showed him in that
Jacob's wife.
Jacob's Wife vampire movie, yeah.
Yep.
Gotta respect Barbara for still delivering the puppies. And your titties are like way far apart.
I'll just have to push them together. Is all. That's fine.
I think the other lady's pubes probably match the hair. That's the only downside there.
Yeah.
Borrowed that from his buddy Jeffrey Combs.
Hey, is that real? For real?
Probably. I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Let's
that.
just say it is.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go with it. Let's just throw all the shit into IMDb too.
He was Fred Olin Ray's neighbor, basically.
Oh,
So
that's crazy. All that shit.
wouldn't it have been funny?
Oh, that fucking idiot can't mow his lawn.
If
Hey-o.
Jeffrey Combs took this role and then became like a softcore icon, we're getting to see like Jeffrey Combs just pile driving like Kira Reed on Cinemax. I can't remember the title, but Tony Todd did a borderline like softcore porno in like France where he like fucks some chick and it's really graphic.
Oh God. Hey, what's in that vial? Well, it erases chromosomes, see? And then they're absorbed back in here, and then we can double. We'll make a super downs. 88 chromosomes. It's just so many.
Oh, you just booked a movie there, Steak.
That's coming to Full Moon streaming by April 1st.
Super Down. Starring Jessa Flux.
Ben says Dan is jealous of his hat.
Ah, look at this one. He doesn't have the coins on it, the Buffalo
No.
nickels.
There you go.
Did Gunnar Hansen or Ernest Borgnine do it better? I don't know.
When did we get transported to 1999?
There's Dookie Fly Swatter back.
So where's Viscera in all of this?
I still remember when he did the world's largest load. Where he just like splashed like across the back and just
fucked
start.
their ass. All right, Charlie Haas, you're getting fucked in the ass.
You're next, Jackie. There's a story out there, and I have a hard time believing it, but apparently Kelly fucked Viscera
Because
off
she's a
of
good
it
girl.
there.
That's why I like Kelly. And that's how she got herself a nice black woman's ass. I gotta feel like that's what Blake Lively did too. She's a fucking piece. I love that fucking shark movie she's in.
No, you get to see a decent bit of her in that.
Yeah.
The Shallows. That's actually
Yes.
I like that one.
It was really good. When did Jaws the Revenge come out?
It had to been
Is it 88? Please say 88.
No.
uh, 87.
Fuck.
Was it? Okay, that was a little later than I thought then.
I knew it was late 80s. I was just hoping I could fucking
Yeah.
catch one of those nice 5 or 10 year anniversaries.
Yeah, I was gonna go like 85, but it was off.
Maybe I'll just say fuck it and throw it in one of the polls later in the year.
I love Jaws the Revenge.
It's so fun.
It is.
It's a stupid piece of shit, and I love it. Michael Caine's great in it. The shark is that's the coolest shark that's ever been filmed. Yeah, I'm gonna follow you down to the Bahamas, even though I wouldn't.
That movie's so dumb, but I like it too.
Yeah.
I even like 3.
Where is that cheering coming from? Is that in the movie?
Yeah, it's
Or is
from the
somebody-
crowd.
Oh, I thought it also does seem like it's a fucking like a drop in a radio show. Tits, yeah.
Layman titties.
Oh.
Ooh, he's a sword swallower. This shit freaks me out, man.
That can go wrong.
I am terrified of fire. Like Frankenstein in that sense, I suppose.
You can imagine the BJ though. Like, damn.
That is definitely some generic piped in crowd cheering.
I don't think girls like that do blowjobs. Their
If
mouth
you're
and-
swallowing
their mouth
fire,
and throat is their instrument. That is not for pleasure.
then
This
they
is where I
should
make
use
my money.
it.
This is how Mama makes her money.
Yeah, that's gotta suck if you're like the boyfriend, like the girl swallowing a sword, and it's like won't give you a BJ.
Ben Grimm says Jaws the Revenge is a Christmas movie, so watch it at that time. Is
The
it a Christmas?
Virgin Dance of the Double Chainsaws. It is.
I know it starts on Christmas. Like, how long does that movie take place? Like, what's the fucking, like a week or two? Because, like, it starts off like the week or two before Christmas, I guess, or maybe like the week of.
Yeah, I think it qualifies.
Okay. Better throat is fire.
I have the 8x10 from this.
Oh, shut up, everybody. Oh.
Dookie doing a good job there of maintaining eye contact and not looking down.
God. The whole movie is Christmas time. It's just Christmas in Jamaica.
Yeah.
That's fair, I suppose. Let's run with it. I gotta go change my pants. I'll be back. I didn't think I liked chainsaws this much. Let's see, fifth member of Kiss.
We should have gotten an actual Leatherface cameo.
Yeah, right in on it. The one of that girl in the middle looks like busted Amy Steele. I'm gonna make my girlfriend get painted like that.
Gonna buy her some chainsaws so she can dance for you.
Well, I don't know about that. I think that's a yeah. I'm gonna start making her dress up like different fucking Linnea Quigley characters. She looks nothing like her, by the way. Where the fuck did they get these people from? Next time, take your Volkswagen.
It's Philly PD to the rescue.
That'll do it. Well, hold on here, Chief. Why don't you have yourself a drink of water and calm down? Wait a minute, I see the problem. Give it to him. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Hi, Uncle Mike.
That a baby.
Not the kind of squirting I would have in mind.
Oh, chainsaw fight.
Cat fight.
I feel like this could have been like a WWE mixed tag match with Chainsaw Charlie.
Yeah.
The chick.
Imagine getting something like this during the fucking pandemic era.
Lingerie chainsaw fight.
The greatest chainsaw match ever. Oh, shit.
Oh, she got it right in that,
That
boob
was good.
space.
That's why they hired her. We need a gal with a nice space between her titties. I have this great prosthetic. It's already designed. We'll just get the girl, we'll mold it and run.
Yeah, she should have done the Leatherface spin with it, I think, there at the end.
She needed to have her hair wet more. Because she looks like a fucking rat. It's not sexy. Oh.
Your kisses taste like pennies too.
I'm gonna go suck some cocks. I put my security jacket on.
It's a flight jacket, you fucking nerds.
That's probably that's probably what he's doing right now. You whores want to see me break this bottle? He just like kisses his non-existent bicep.
Hey, I run 5 miles a day, you fucking nerds. Bunch of
You
fucking
haven't run
losers.
5 miles in the last 20 years, you fucking pudgy little midget freak.
Steak sauce, quit fucking calling me, you nerd. You fuck-
Ah! They're gone!
Only thing steak I wish still existed, and maybe it does, but was when you just tell him he's basically like a fucking clown, and
Oh.
and then there's that awkward pause, and then he's like, "You mean I can't come on shows anymore?"
Yeah, that was a Corey stream.
Yeah, that's the one where he cried.
Yeah. I didn't cry!
I make people cry.
God, that pissed him off.
Oh, the ruby slippers.
And her creepy step.
More like a hole in some head.
I love the laugh. Student chainsaw
chainsaw
nurses. We never got it.
See, this is what they need to do more of today. Movies like this, that's with the runtime that's like this.
75 fucking minutes, baby.
Not everything's gotta be 2 fucking hours, 2.5 hours.
I love how much the credits are shaking. We filmed a computer screen. Ben Grimm says Full Moon needs to get on a sequel.
I'd love to
Yeah,
see.
fuck it. Make it a legacy sequel, man. Bring anyone that's still alive from it back and throw them into new positions.
Get
Maybe
Jay
all the
Richardson when they are back.
Maybe get the Hansons gone, unfortunately. But
You could kind of replace him with
there's got to be someone that fucking
his brother or
would fit.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to think iconic, like fat guy horror stars that kind of fit it, but I mean, fuck, you could have like Bill Johnson do another like Chainsaw Leatherface alumni.
That would actually be kind of funny.
You could do Andrew Bernarski and just make it like a racist villain, like he's a white supremacist, like
And then just
Chainsaw.
kill him for real. Just like the big fucking finale is just him being literally torn open by a chainsaw.
He wouldn't do the Zangief thumbs up to Pugs when he did it to him at a concert. He just kind of looked at him and walked away.
So I did grab a couple things from that fucking Criterion sale. Because that MVD thing, it wasn't for me.
Me and Dan are just stupid. So.
You didn't buy Ouija Mummy?
I didn't buy a thing from that one, brother. But so I went, and this is pertinent to the Patreon watch alongs. I went and I bought Island of Lost Souls,
Mm?
Silence
movie.
of the Lambs.
Of course.
I don't have a copy of that in any form or fashion, so I figured I fucking really should grab that. I did pick up The Elephant Man because that's about the only David Lynch movie I feel like I would like. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But if I'm going to dip my fucking toe in, I guess that's the one to go with. At least in my eyes. Then I grabbed the Night of the Living Dead 4K. Had the Blu-ray already, but I figured that one deserves to be upgraded. And then last thing I grabbed was the Raging Bull 4K.
Oh, those are good pickups.
Yeah. They're big ones, I thought. I fucking ended up skipping out on Menace to Society and Malcolm X, though. Those are both 4Ks. If they were I didn't feel like getting just the Blu-rays, though, But
Yeah, I
didn't get anything.
because it was like a $6
Yeah.
difference, but with the other ones I already grabbed, I'm like, fuck it. Just maybe some other time.
Yeah, I'm skipping this one. I bought enough shitty movies.
Ben says Wild Eye is a lot of misses with a few hits.
I believe it.
There's more than a few. There are more than.
I'm gonna
few
say
who like
this,
some
though,
of the really
like-
low budget stuff.
Dan is still the fucking, like, if you need to know, have an opinion on it, Dan will give you some kind of fucking knowledge of what you're walking into. I think underratedly, I'm thinking maybe he hasn't been fucking like highlighted for it, but I think probably second place in that regard would be old Ben Grimm. His brother's watching some fucking garbage to give us some reviews. He's doing a service. And that should be highlighted.
There's some good ones. It's actually insane. Not everything's come yet, but I've got a stack of packages.
I was going to say, you just had like fucking 6 empty boxes stacked on top of each other.
No, there's that's the thing. I haven't even unpacked everything.
Oh,
I know
God.
Corey's gonna do his stream, so
Oh, okay.
I got all mine shipped now, so I'm just waiting on 3 more.
It's fucking crazy.
I'm hoping they come the day I'm off so I can hide them because I got my ass chewed out about the first one that got here.
she's not a fan of. Is she a horror fan at all, or just?
Yeah, but
Casual.
but we're like in the middle of buying a house, and I'm supposed to be saving money, not spending it.
But
Baby, we're
Ouija
practically
Mummy was
giving them
only
away.
$2.99.
they sent them to me.
Ben says
When
he'd
else
rather
am I
watch
going to get
trash.
American Sasquatch?
Right? I gotta have Alabama Sasquatch now.
Ben says you'd rather watch trash than Oscar winners.
I'm right there.
I think for the most part, I agree with that. But Ben, you're doing shit that deserves praise. So like, don't try to fucking brush it off. Because like Oscar winners, man, I can't think of like The Whale. I watched and loved, but truly couldn't tell you the last one that I watched and really felt much of anything for.
Cole watched After Sun, and that one he really loved. So,
okay,
it's got my recommendation too.
Right. But like, I guess I don't know. Fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood probably was up for something or other. Maybe not like Best Picture, but
you mean Babylon or?
No, I'm talking from years. I'm going years back to try to think of shit that I've seen that were up for Best Picture or whatever the fuck. And
that's a long ass.
Very many.
It's a long ass movie. I love it, but then again, I just love that era of Hollywood.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's very cool, man. Like it's a fucking. Yeah. It's so that movie is. We're still talking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Just I don't know. My brain is fucked up, but the Little Stinkers podcast on their Patreon just actually did a watch along for that. And so that's usually like Mike Rainey leading the show and talking about different like killers and shit. Like sometimes it's serial killers, sometimes it's just like fucking wacky dudes like General Butt Naked, who is like a Liberian child soldier. Who is now trying to be like an evangelist and trying to like, he's like trying to force people to accept his apologies. It's real fucked up. It's fun. Or like Uday was saying, like those kind of guys, like shit like that. It's fun. So it's usually Mike Rainey leading it. And but John Del Calo took the lead for this fucking watch along. It was just really good. It was like entertaining, not just funny, but it's like, oh wow, like he had fucking, he's like, like all three of them were talking a bunch about like the trip they did to see all this stuff, but he's just like giving facts about the movie and what they did and what really happened during this time and blah blah blah. And like it just came out of fucking nowhere. This idiot has this in him, like. But I don't know, we'll wrap this up. I don't want to keep you guys all night.
No worries. This was a blast watching it again. This movie always is.
Have
you watched Evil Tunes yet?
No.
Oh, then get on that.
Okay.
I want to get the tattoo. That's one thing might do in LA.
Oh, no shit.
Madison Stone has a tattoo parlor, so
cool.
She's in Evil Tunes, so I was like, it might be cool to get a tattoo of Evil Tunes from Madison Stone. So.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, as cool as getting a tattoo can be, I guess.
I want it on my ball sack. Right on the gooch.
Dan, Jake, thank you for being here. Dan, what's coming up on Flesh Wound Features?
Well, tomorrow we have Flesh Wound After Dark for the Night Eyes series. Those are kind of become our most popular shows, so check that out. And next month in April, depending when you're watching this show, we'll be live in person at XPW California 2 and all over Hollywood. We'll be seeing Evil Dead together. So,
nice. Old Hollywood day and shine.
Yes.
Jake, what's going on over at Slaughterport?
Not a goddamn thing.
Son of a bitch. I ruined it.
Yeah. Live from Spawn Ranch, possibly.
Oh, please.
I mean, we're definitely going.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping we can find some way. I don't know if it'll be the best quality, but...
Well, I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
But I thank all the patrons, obviously. I'm not going to read the list. You know who you are. You're watching this. Thank you. I'll throw your names up on the screen, though. That'll be nice. And I guess I'll announce to you folks here next Tuesday at 9 p.m., just over on YouTube, not on Patreon. This is going to be for everyone. We're going to watch 1993's Leprechaun. I like to do things 11 days after the day. That, it makes sense to do them on. But
I didn't watch that one just because of that.
Fucking A, man. So we'll do that. Y'all can hop on for that if you want.
Never
Always
a bad
welcome.
time for Leprechaun.
See, this one, I don't know. I'm not a fan of fucking Leprechaun 1. So We'll see what I'll either go from being able to tolerate it to just fucking being annoyed by every second of it. And I can't stand Aniston's fucking nose in this movie.
It's pre-nose job. Come on.
I know I hate it.
Ah.
That big fucking. I'm not allowed to say. All I'm going to say is Kanye wouldn't approve. With that, I'm going to say thanks for stopping by here. Until next time, Iris loves you.